chassis control. I mean, you just always feel like you're right there. To hustle something this big is insane. Welcome back. I'm Tedward, and welcome to PECLA. Now we're in the Taycan Turbo. We're gonna go out to the handling course. Let's go! Two-speed transmission on the Taycan Turbo S. The brakes are so weird because there's like regen and then brake pads, so it's sort of inconsistent. But man, this thing is so easy to jump in and just hustle. You can't believe this is like a heavy, battery-full electric car. Start applying throttle and it sorts it out for you.
It's definitely a big point-and-shoot car. It doesn't like long duration corners like this, or it does, but the tires don't.
The tires
so
don't.
Doing a good job with the traction coming out.
The visibility out of this thing is insane. Wow. I can't believe how playful the rear end is in this car. All right, we're starting to find the weight now. I need to be a little less ham-fisted with the thing. Transitions so well. Look at him laying rubber in front of me. This is incredible.
And a slow car coming out of here. Slow.
Nice and easy.
Nice job being heads up. Let's take a moment here and let's try Sport Plus mode.
Sport Plus, baby.
You're gonna feel the ride comfort stiffen up a little bit. The car is lowering down to its lowest mode. The rear wheel steering is going to be the most active. It's going to send more of the power to the rear of the car. It's going to actively shift between first and second gear quite a lot, and then you're going to hear more of that electric sport sound.
Wow, the rear end starts to rotate just a hint. And you can just dive into the power. That's incredible. My goodness. Taycans are really something special. The throttle response is so instant because there's just torque everywhere. Oh, it's so much fun. Four-wheel steering makes the car feel so much smaller. I've got to say, this chassis is just incredible. You can't believe that Porsche can make an electric car this fun. just clawing away at those wheels. Insanity. And the chassis control. I mean, you just always feel like you're right there to hustle something this big is insane. Get used to the torque at some point.
All right, we're taking a little bit easy now.
At some point, you just
car.
yeah, these poor tires. You just can't believe that it can.
So I love this time to go back to normal mode. So 2 clicks, and then you can really feel the car just soften up.
You just can't believe that a car this heavy can be this nimble and also give and deliver like a fun driving experience. Like, I don't feel like I'm fighting the car. There are times when it does kind of like bumble itself into a little bit of oversteer and you can feel the car catch itself, but still, like, you can just annihilate corners.
Because you have regenerative braking as well, you can use the brakes on cooldown laps and not have to worry about generating any more temperature. You just have to use them lightly. That regenerative braking.
Clever. All right, and just
22 to 23 miles an hour is usually a pretty good speed for good angle.
All right, let's see.
So come off the power,
and
there you go.
Cool.
So super fast hands, good fun, right? You know what you're doing.
Okay.
I can't help it. You can't help yourself.
I'm so used to fixing my own mistakes that I have to do it.
Very good.
I'm gonna try to just chill. Just chill. We're just driving. What's going on? Oh my goodness. I can't. It's just such like a.
There we go.
Okay, that's a little better. All right, now I see what you're saying. Like palm it. Yeah, palm it. Okay.
Yeah. Just kind of much more relaxed.
There you go.
You know.
All right. 360s, baby.
Yeah.
That is.
Are we gonna save it?
Nope. That is fantastic.
Yeah, it's fun.
All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up here at PECLA. Thank you to Porsche. Thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget to respect the drive, and we'll see you in the next one.